And I had to make this video about something real quick. I had to take a shower, so let me explain something to you about certain things going on. So the Empress would realize something when it comes to her life before she ends up losing her life and her own identity at a time because of stupidity people and people that is hateful that's a form of hateful intentions that they had when it came to look at this. I washed this and then there's something inside the cup. And I had anyway. Hey, listen, this is for the empresses to know what I'm speaking about. And the empresses are gonna know I'm gonna watch this video right after I take a shower. So I make sure I reflect on this one video also a certain type of way so they'll acknowledge and know for sure concerning their situation and everything I already spoke about. Pardon me for a second. The empresses are gonna know concerning their situation something they should know before their life is in danger. All the majesty real star empresses, spiritual guardian and guides also. The ones that manifest in the physical realm, celestial empresses, the inner celestial empresses, the inner points of all enlightenment or enlightening electricity or thunder, sense, vibration, chemistry, or blue stones, air, oxygen, skies, or empresses of all enriching and wealthing and refinement and regard of all love, wealth, and happiness, equality of all riches and all futures, of all planets or moons or suns or earths, or atmospheres or solar systems or galaxies or stars, or star clusters or astrology or constellations, or sacred zodiacs who aren't animals also. The empresses are gonna know what I'm showing them. Like, let me show you something, right? Let me tell you a little something before you end up losing your life. And the one doing which I did that was fucked up in a certain way with other people. When you had other people, when you had other people, when you had other people, start wearing energy like they were wearing dresses and stuff, fucking up your acknowledgement in life, manipulating the physics, you know, you gotta stop them from manipulating the physics, so. Manipulating the physics manipulating manipulating the physics of reality and life, and the Empress's wonder. And this is on my own. I'm just telling you, something that you need to know. Be careful of other individuals that was wearing your energy as a dress, because when they reconditioning your anatomy and your cellular structure down to the minute level of the micro level of your cellular structure, like chemistry, you gotta be careful, because those people are reconditioned. You say they're doing some type of form of magic at another time that you don't know about, that you wasn't watching a certain type of way, and they're learning about how to, how some people don't want an empress or emperor, but they have to want an empress or emperor. But say they were trying to move like they didn't have no head, and the body was just going loose and all wild, like it didn't realize what was going on or happening. It just doing its own thing. You gotta remember, be careful of the individuals that wore your energy like a dress, because those individuals at a time would literally say they recondition your purity of your cellular structure. They'll be trying to cause identity theft when it comes to me or you and me, your real husband, your real husband in the physical reality, or your real children in a physical reality that loved you, or something trying to find your sacredness or your stash spot, even at a time of some certain things that you didn't want them to know about yourself of the physical reality. Because if they recondition our love, that means they'll be trying to cause identity theft to the reason of your existence. If they're already doing criminal acts, trying to get value, nourishment, forms of luxury, wealth, and enrichment that they never had naturally themselves. So they'll be trying, remember, it's like competition. It's like being a star empress and advancing the wrong person, and the next, you're only supposed to advance the right person, but if you advance the wrong person, it'll cause the individual to go and be at a level as you, try to take you on, and then they want to do what they try to do to me, which they can never do to me, that I stopped already. Then they try to test their habit, like their master that was showing them self-regard, even when it came to martial arts, and then they wanted to test their master to see if it was real, and then, hurting their harmony at a high point of existence, causing confusions in the reality of one's habitation, when it was supposed to be all love and knowing the reason of regard. So when individuals came into contact with individuals, they would know why they precisely regarding their situation. It wouldn't be no confusion, causing confusion against the wrong people, and then causing individuals separate from their family, and then causing confusion and causing fucked up realities of other individuals, at times even getting a chance a certain type of way, giving them leeway to manifest the fuck up life, because other people wanted to be desperados. So, a person said they wanted to be, people that wanted the wrong type of excitement in life. So you gotta be careful of those people that try to wear your energy on them like a dress, and then when you try to manifest, you try to cause identity theft, or they try to find you a certain type of way to fuck up your life. So you gotta stop them. The Empress, you have to stop them, and while you're in your energy form, to stop them from ever fucking up your life, so they won't be able to manifest or fuck up the real love and the reason that I made you in existence, or manipulate you or learning. It's just like, imagine a person telling the Empress, I know Ralph Lane Jr. is the real Rod, he made you, but find out how he did it. And if they tell you to find out how I did it, they're already wrong. You should never want to know how I did anything. You should literally murder or kill a person who tells you that. Not, I'm the one that really made you, but find the person who told you to find out how I did it is trying to find out how to not need you ever again in the physical reality. Now, a person tells you, if they tell you this, the only way I'm going to remember myself or everything I did, but if a person that is not me tries to remember their life, and then they realize that they're not on a level, and they want to find out how I did certain things, and they manipulate the physics to find out, to cause you to end your life, because they want you to be stupid in the reality, because they no longer need you after they know how to do certain things. So they're not going to need you, they're not going to respect any empress, they're going to want to do their own thing, because they don't want to pay tribute or homage to an empress, so it doesn't make no sense for the order after that. So another person will just look at you like you're just stupidity. It's just like treating you like you're some dumb, stupid, silly whore or hoe that didn't know nothing about life, and then just trying to get away with it, of demoralizing you in a certain type of way. So you got to be very careful with individuals' intentions, even when it comes to certain social economics, even of the physical reality, if they try to do things like that. Because if they weigh your energy, that's like causing identity theft, reconditioning cellular structure that may have been in point and at a vital moment of existence of your time that knew certain things, and then they just want you to lose track of it, so this way they can know how to manipulate you like you would need something from them at a time, and then they could depress you or hurt you or cause you to be a lack without something of value or a certain type of way for yourself, to make you go outside your character, to weaken you, and then probably ambush you and then cause your death of the physical reality. So those type of people are people that are plotting to even get around you a certain type of way. Just like a stalker of a movie star or a musician or a person that admires somebody a little too much, that doesn't know the difference of their physical reality. A person that's not wanted in the physical, it'll be another person in another place, it'll be a person that's not wanted in the physical. And when I say not wanted, I mean that you wouldn't want to sleep with, you would want to stay away from. And I'm a person that you love in the reality that you want to be with. So I'm just being real. So if a person would want to recondition the reason of your love, and because they wanted to fit their quality of life to fuck up your life, because they want to override their authority. If they're going against me, Ralph Lane Jr., that made you the real Rod, real Osiris, that means they're overriding your consciousness already and trying to make you something that you're not, and then causing the end of your existence. There's no lesson from another person. You can't learn a lesson from how can I say this, a false attribute of outside chemistry of other individuals that is not your purity of the reason of your existence, or the reason of your quality of your lesson of your habitation. So you have to know the difference, even in life, to know preciseness, even according to one's even natural habitation and the quality. So one has to correct the reality of existence. So one has to be careful, because that's a person causing identity theft when it comes to even children. and even being a parent, and then on top of it, causing falsified realities and causing a form of depression when life could have been more wonderful at a time. So you got to be careful of a person because the way they feel about an individual, they'll never be able to have the sex or love or wealth and enrichment Ralph Lauren Jr. has. So it's just being the real reality of all existence. So be careful of other people trying to cause identity theft when it comes to natural habitation. Imagine a person trying to wear you as a form of a dress. Oh, I clean up. I had people that try to attack my foundation, so you gotta pardon me while I do that. But you gotta watch out for people that try to wear your energy like a dress. And one has to realize how real situations is in one's life if somebody know the difference of reality, right? All right. Empress, you gotta know the difference of the physical reality. Even when it comes to individuals, it's a physical reality, right? the Empress has to realize if somebody tries to wear your energy like a dress, aren't they going to cause identity theft when it comes to your kids? So what kills your kids? What was killing your cellular structure to your ovaries at the time? My magic was higher than that. So I know what I'm speaking of. Because it's just like a person not being with their peers. See, I could be with all highest trees beyond the highest, or highest quantum, highest beyond the highest quantum, highest mega, beyond the highest mega, beyond the highest mega super, beyond the highest super, the highest super, highest, all in between, everything in astrological, celestial inner points of enlightenment, juice stones, elements, all stars or star clusters of astrology, all constellations, all sacred zodiacs who are not animals. And I mean not animals. I mean I cannot sleep or have sexual conduct with animals. Animals have to stay away from me. They have to stay far away from me. Like they cannot means without, cannot indulge in sexual activity with me. Only people of high equality can indulge in sexual activity with me. That's it. I cannot be with people that have wild emotions. So I can't do it. I only could be with people that's logical, sensible, loving, wealth enriching. People with wild emotion that's cannibalistic, they have to go to sleep with somebody else. Only other people who are in wild emotions, who doesn't have wild emotions, who doesn't have um, cannibalistic intentions, can sleep with me. And I cannot sleep with reptilian people at all in the physical reality when they're on other planets, and it's not that habitation. And I can't even go to their planet. I have to be on a ship just to even be able to sleep with them. Because the phone died while I was in the shower. Oh, I still have soap on me, right? You know, reptilian people not supposed to be on this earth. It's not 6,000. It's not 6,066 where they're supposed to manifest in the year of 6,066. Actually 6,266 is the year of their manifestation of their astrological emperor. That could also be the year of the end of the world, just like the year 2000, the year of the stone man, and the year of the elements. So if you have people, you gotta be careful. You might have innocent people that might die in the paradigm of time if the elements don't know the reason of light and of acknowledgement of the purity when it comes to social economics and the reason of their dignity and who did what in the natural order. So if you have certain type of stone men or men of elements, men of jewels, men of enlightenment that did certain forms of magic or sorcery or mythology, uh, they better know their physics precisely when it comes to the manifestation of the empress, because another person doesn't want to get trapped or doesn't want to get murdered or killed by individuals because other individuals are doing forms of certain magic. And then the elements itself got to identify who they're murdering and killing. And then remember, at a point of time, I was literally stabbed or pardon me, at a point in time, I was literally stabbed. So one has to know whoever did this was trying to murder all the empresses, was trying to cause the death of all the empresses. So you gotta be very careful because that person didn't regard life at all. You know, that's a person that was trying to finish and eliminate life. Like if somebody was supposed to get stabbed and murdered, it was supposed to be the secondary in command, or the third, the 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 fifth person in how can I say this? The fifth person in command because they're the ones that wanted to wear the empress dress. So that's who should have got stabbed. It wasn't me. So I don't know what to tell another individual. So somebody wrongfully hurt me a certain type of way. I don't know why. Probably because of the tattoo. I hope you see the tattoo that's on my back. So I don't even say certain things about certain things. So I hope you know the difference. So in the year 666, the reason why I said the year actually is the year 60 60 64 600 no 64 and 62 the year 6 6,000 6,000 6,062 no 66,000 and 60 what is it 6,000 six 6,600 and 32 the year 6,632 is the year of the manifestation of the empresses of the serpentine empresses. That's the year of their calendar. That's the precise year of their calendar of their manifestation. They're not supposed to manifest in the year 2000 at all. There's not supposed to be serpentine people on this earth at all. They ain't supposed to be uh serpent people on this planet at all at this time. So if you found them, that means those are bacteria, viruses, infection, diseases because they way off the calendar. So and this is not their planet. Their planet was somewhere else. They were supposed to be kept sacred somewhere else. They're not supposed to even be exposing themselves on this planet. I don't know. We were watching television and we seen certain things, but far as what's supposed to be really happening a certain type of way, it ain't those people to be here. I'm just being real with you. If you really wanted to know, and this is the year of the elements, the year of the stone men. 2000. Actually, this is the year of the elements and other things, like other jewels, jewels, stones, and elements. Brimstone people were off though, because you ever seen the movie Brimstone? Those people did the wrong thing. There were two. Anyway, I don't want to get into it. You have to know they violated a form of sacredcy a certain type of way. So, in front of me, on top of it, a person says, "What are you speaking about?" Other people were doing the wrong thing when it came to crafting. So they had the wrong intentions. They were supposed to regard their empress so nobody would have ever seen certain intentions a certain type of way. So they did the wrong thing when it came to crafting. A person said, "How would I know?" Because if I know the certain things done a certain way, then I know for a fact somebody's doing the wrong thing. The elements and stones have to know the difference between the physical reality and animals. You're not even supposed to have animals around you because remember, people are being caged, animals are being caged. Um, they're out in the wild, so you're not supposed to have that type of reflection of the habitation on you or around you because you're supposed to be regarding that type of habitation from being around me or next to me, even loosely in the physical reality. You're not supposed to be traveling around me like a free at all. So it's just like if there's a cat around me, it's supposed to be caged up and locked up once I'm in the presence of the individual because you're telling me it could have a chance of getting at the empress at a time. So that's off already. So that's already wrong because the empress doesn't have pets in the house. None of the empresses ever had animals in their house. Cats and animals weren't manifested until the years of the sixth calendar, and the fifth calendar, the birds also, the fifth calendar. The birds are not even supposed to be around. It's the year 5,000, 5,000, and 5,500 and and 53 is the precise year of the calendar of the bird. And they can't even be in a time sequence. They can't even be in a time sequence. A person says, "How real is this?" My nigga, I made a video one day for 5 hours, and then Siri erased it. She took away 3 hours of the video. It was literally 5 hours and change. She took away 3 of the hours. It was a long video. I was speaking about so much things that day. Oh well. I'm telling you the exact year of the calendars. Another person can't tell you the exact year of the calendars. Matter of fact, certain other calendars I mixed up the year a certain type of way so other people wouldn't know. So I'm telling you the calendars even of the years of era. So if the people of era ever tried to be around me in a physical reality, they lied. Because they're not supposed to even be around me. These are individuals that they had their animals and anything around me. Mushu, Mushu, Mushu year is um. I'm gonna tell you the year of the Mushu calendar. The year of the Mushu calendar is 8,589. That's the year of the Mushu calendar. 8,589 is the year of the Mushu calendar. 8,080 888 is the year of the Ming calendar. Well, a person would really tell you 8,800 and I would tell you 8,800 and 87 would be the precise year of the main calendar, or 83. I wouldn't want to tell you too much, but that's the year of the main calendar. The Minks could be around though around these times, but Mushu couldn't be around right now. If you have Mushu calendar, they can't even be around in the physical reality. The birds can't even be on this planet on the physical reality or around at the time. The serpentine being, if you see the serpentine being on this planet at around this time, sorry to hear that, bro. You know, there was a time I was gonna teach something, but it didn't pan out. So didn't I didn't want to teach it, man. You know, and the year I don't want to tell you too much and stuff. People don't need to know the years of their calendar and stuff. You know, let them be stupid. They don't need to know certain things. People are stupid. They don't need to know what's going on with their higher consciousness. A certain type of way. The animal calendars is the calendars of the years of Musha. So if you had certain people around, if you had certain, pardon me, if you had certain people around, I just whipped. There was one drop of water and it landed right on the camera. That's funny. If you had certain people around at a time, like animals and stuff, those were people that broke sacredcy. Yeah. There's no. I never had no restaurant here. Whoever told you I had a restaurant was lying to you. I am the real Buddha, but I never had a restaurant. So whoever these girls are out there following, or they were sleeping with, is the wrong individual. Because if it wasn't me, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Too bad for you, man. So, yo, oh yeah, I meant to tell you this. Who who was fucking up the ovaries of the astrological empresses? Who was reconditioning the children through the paradigm of time? So who was trying to psychotically rape the empresses and cause the empress's death? This is why I had to wait, because remember I said 2020 something might be the end of the year, might be a little earlier. Me telling you this type of information. The stone empresses are supposed to manifest the year 2019, the beginning of the stone empresses, the beginning of life. You know, right around the corner. Actually, if we really want to be real, 2018. Um, yeah, 2018. We actually passed the time of certain empresses manifesting in the physical reality. Or did we? I don't know. You know, if an empress really wanted to murder and kill herself in some type of way, because once she would sleep with another man, there would never be a manifestation would never ever be in existence ever again in life. Literally, like, because she has a time limit of being here on this earth until the certain other empress it's time for her manifestation. And if she's here and she did something out of order and I call her, it's her destructiveness instinct. So I was hearing about things people talking about martial law. You better not do that martial law around me. I don't know what you're talking about martial law. I'm supposed to be controlling even the correctional facilities. Don't even speak about detention facilities. I'm the one in charge of it, and I'm not. If I'm not in charge of it, that means you fucked up. I could. Matter of fact, you have to know a year of a calendar to do something like that, and people don't even know the year of the calendar. Not even my caretakers know the precise year. I didn't tell them. I gave them according to certain years, but I never told them the precise year of certain things. I just told them years that I just told my caretakers years that they need to know certain things to identify if I'm really wrong. I didn't tell them certain other things. So if they did funny things and listen to people, too bad for that. I never told you to open up any doom boxes. Nah. I never told you to open up any fucked up wine bottle. You know what? I'll call. You know, cryptically, I'm gonna say once you see somebody opens a wine bottle, too bad for you, bro. I mean, somebody was in somebody else's stash spot at that time, and they said they were having fun a certain type of way, and they didn't care about somebody. And on top of it, the Empress was never in a bottle that anybody could ever get at. So that person that they let out was a person that was probably going to kill the Empress. And the only person that had the precise situations to be let out was me. Nobody knew how I was going to do it. My Empress is supposed to be, right about now, she's supposed to even be with me. While I'm telling you this information, she was supposed to be here with me. If she's with some next man, any type, any form of way with some next man, that's how, she's looking at her literal death. That's like, whatever man she's looking at somewhere else is the literal death. Her literal death. It's like, if she's sleeping next to a nigga, that's like, that's like sleeping. That's like the nigga doing physics of magic, causing her to sleep with a corpse. Yeah, she's gonna be a corpse. So he's basically telling her she's gonna be a step. She's gonna be a part of the foundation at a time that doesn't. Yo, that's fucked up. Sorry to hear that, man. You know, when she really, if she did mathematics and physics, if she was really educated a certain type of way, she would have did mathematics and physics, and then she would have realized another person was killing her anatomy. Yo, what killed your ovary? What caused the empress not to have kids? And then certain empresses didn't have to have kids when they were with me because we didn't want kids at a certain time until a certain time. Remember, I'm the one that made the years of love, the real love. So anybody else don't know nothing about what I'm speaking about. So what killed your ovaries? What killed your main empress of your crown, even your crown jewel ovary at a time? And how did they do it if she slept with another man? Did the empress realize that? That man was making her barren and killing her empress. Because there's a way of magic for the empress to disregard her situation. She don't have to have nobody else sleep with anybody else to get rid of ovaries to her. That's funny. That's stupidity right there, you know? It's like a person doing ninja assassin that pushes out the poison of that were tried to kill him a certain type of way, and then having sexual conduct that's malicious, and then wondering what was coming out of them at a certain time. What killed the empress and what killed the empress and killed them? It's like having malicious sexual conduct with somebody, and wondering what killed you at a time. Did you get stabbed? Did you get hurt? Was the Empress light on you when that happened? You'll be fucked up for a long time. Another man wasn't supposed to recondition anything a certain type of way in reality. So what the fuck was he doing, you know? I'm talking about another man somewhere else.
I'm the soulmate. You can even see the golden glow when it comes to me. Literally. I'm sorry to hear that, though. For the other empress. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun! Oolay! Wow! That's fucked up, man. It's like getting rid of icy pussy. That'd be fucked up. Anyway, so when the main crown empress realizes, you know, when the main crown empress realizes who killed her ovaries and stuff, she'll realize to get rid of the individuals who were trying to recondition her sacredness that knew certain magic at a time in a paradigm that was seeking whatever knows. It's gonna be real because I'm recovering, so I'm supposed to be having sex, happiness, wealth, riches, driving. I'm supposed to be really driving right now. Well, having riches, money, going places where I want to go. Anytime I want to do anything, I should be able to just get up and go and do anything I want to do. I should be able to call law enforcement and tell a cop to do a push up in front of me. That's how we'd be able to call a cop and tell him to do a push up in front of me. Or a military, special forces, army, navy, marines, special ops, secret service, you know, central intelligence, federal bureau of investigation, IA. I should literally be able to call all these people and tell them to, if I wanted to, on a literally at the spare of the moment, anytime, make them report to me, and then just to call them, just to tell them they'll do 17 push-ups, as many push-ups as I want to. That's how real it is. So, you know, if anything else, then I don't know what to tell you. If they came over here and talked about putting handcuffs on you, then I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you have in front of you or whatever. Another type of way. If another person is looking at this video, this is the real magi, the real majesty. So anything else, I don't know what would be in front of you trying to tell you anything else. If it's a pleasant and a pleasant dignity, of a form of your dignity, a certain type of way that we condition anatomy, that's something else, But I'm gonna be real, I'm your dignity, even of the dignity that tried to even uh, condition the next reality. Another person speaking about cellular structure like they would be a pharmaceutical when it came to the emperor. You didn't have to do that, but I'm not even gonna speak about certain things because the Empress, the real Majesty, the Star Majesty, the real Earth Empress Star Majesty, and the real Moon Empress Star Majesty, even the Sun Empress Star Majesty, and the forces of all jewel stones and elements. The Majesty, the real Empress, is the Star Empresses. They're the reason of habitation and of the earth, the reason of nourishment, of receiving certain nourishment, of the continuance of solar structure, or celestial structure, terrestrial structure, or superstructure, megastructure, or quantum structure, or beyond the highest, of or even astrological structure, and certain empresses, if they were doing physics and calculations to who fucked up their ovaries and reconditioned their cellular structure that wasn't supposed to, that was trying to get them. it's like a person trying to get to the point of their secrecy to recondition their secrecy. Once they would find those type of people who would cause something like that, that would be a person that killed their ovaries if they were reconditioning their children to carry down the time. I should know I'm Magi Star Love, so I'm telling you the exact physics of even sexual conduct. You know, I'm the one that educated my wife even when it came to the Karma Sutra. I'm the reason of the education of the Karma Sutra. So I know everything about sexual conduct. I just don't eat anyway, don't worry about it. You know, if somebody did me wrong when it came to sexual conduct, that's too bad for them, but you know I'll be sarcastic and I'll say good for you. Good for you. You can't sue me for nothing when it comes to that. That's your own fault. You know, you made me look at you already disgusted. That's like making the person with the evil eye look at you in disgust and then wondering what happened to you. and then imagine the evil eye trying to look at me a certain type of way. The evil eye, the empress would send somebody that would put out that next person that had an evil eye that ever looked at me in any evil form or so anything. It's like the empress is just waiting to hear a person say they hate me a certain type of way at the time all around me. That soon as she's gonna murder them instantly soon as she has the opportunity. Because who are you speaking to? That's like speaking to her. You speaking to her conscience and putting you saying corrupt vibrational frequencies to her conscience. She's gonna murder that person instantly if they even say the wrong thing to me. Ralph and Angel. If anybody says the wrong thing or conducts any type of wrong thing around me, she's gonna murder them instantly. She don't give a fuck. You know my nigga? I'm a real Korean Japanese man. I'm a real Oriental man. You have no idea when it comes to how serious my honor is. And my nigga, somebody came in here and lit my sweat. I don't know, you got built-in in my room. I know that's a fact. So. Certain things wasn't like this. So somebody was going through my things doing funny things. Not supposed to touch my clothes. What you're looking for something else. So now another person wants to know the year of the course on you. How do that feel to do? I know it also, but I'm not gonna tell nobody else. You wouldn't even believe in it. Until I'm sitting in my palace, my literal palace, I'm not telling you. But anyway. Tell Bill's children and families to always more crazy. Yeah, they won't like it. I don't know who did that. You're looking for the year of genius. You will, because there's you before the time there's a real. Now I'm gonna tell you about that. And there was calendars that never had such a thing until the time that year. So, too bad for you. Whoever was lying to people told them that they knew something and they know nothing about anything about me. People who lied to other people for no reason. Can I roll my tongue? Well, I should know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on something else. I feel like wearing this right now. So what I'm going to put on something a little different. Let me put this on. This is better. Because the person says if you have I'm the law and I'm already here, so you have to know the reason of law. What else do I want to do? So I'm gonna be real with you. Whatever rebellion you got going on this planet or any other planet, is bruh. That's real off. And according to the year, that's a real biohazard. Another another person out there is a real somebody. Let me say something. Hold on. Another person out there is like some next real somebody else somewhere else is a real biohazard. According to another person out there is a real biohazard according to the calendar. Imagine that, right? All that time with somebody else, I was gonna be fucking up the Empress. Empress taking advice from some nigga that was gonna maliciously murder and kill her. It's like, it's like this is the year of the jewels and stones and elements. So, who, if an Empress manifested and she was with another man, who's gonna murder and kill her then? Because I'm the one that made all existence and all the planets. So who's the secondary person she's moving with? That's really plotting. That's like her literal death. Like I said, it's a literal death. It's just the person's just waiting for the perfect timing. Like she don't know. It's just like it's gonna be either a rape scene or perfect timing. It's like Brimstone. You ever seen the movie Brimstone? It's a rape scene or perfect. If they were doing element science and then you already knew certain things, basically they made a movie called Brimstone. So it's like a rape scene waiting to happen to somebody else. And then on top of it, they're still gonna get murdered. Because did you look at the movie Brimstone? The people that was in the movie got murdered at the end. And I'm talking about the feminine Venus. They were no longer, they were, if somebody was reconditioning the Empress anatomy and wearing the Empress like a dress and then getting her hurt, then reconditioning her, and then wasn't listening or honoring me in the physical reality. And then on top of it, they were reconditioning the reasons of the purity of our love at a level, wanting to do their own thing. What were they going to do to any empress that ever manifested in the physical reality? They already got rid of the reasons of your real love, and then you coming through in life. They already reconditioned and made their own little rape dolls and all type of situations. It's just like the element of the light of existence of life, where they just show you that they already have fuck dolls. They already have fuck puppet dolls. What do you think is going to happen to you in the physical reality if the real empress manifests? She's going to be a stupid bitch. With the wrong men. That's literally, and on top of it, they're filling her up with cellular structure. That's not even sufficient for the thing the nourishment of her physical that she needs, even food wouldn't be sufficient. Even if I pissed or shit a certain type of way wouldn't be sufficient for them. That would be the literal end of her physical reality. And on top of it, she slept with another man. I don't give a fuck if she got raped. I'm not being wrong. Definitely like that. It was like, what? Oh my god. Especially if you're an element. You crazy? You got abused by an individual and you wanted me to get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Wow. Get the fuck out of here. Some next man was putting hands on you like a weapon. It would be like you would be looking like katana to me. Like a weapon and you let some next man put a handle on you? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Oh man. Listen, the year of the stone, jewels and elements has to be so listen, the enlightenment of the education has to be so precise to the physical reality. There's no time for any error or any type of mistake anybody would make in physical reality. Can't even happen. Get the fuck out. The only man you can be with is literally me, and that's it. Especially the continuance of the habitation of the empress. Oh my god. The inner intent of the habitation of the empress. Oh my god. It would be. If it looked like a perfect fit to the empress, and it was anybody else. Oh my god. That's exactly who murdered the empress, even within her. It's like a person that reflected on her element that got the wrong type of sweat or humane condition on her, and then caused that would be causing her decay in a physical reality on a level of physics. Matter of fact, I don't want to tell you, but I'll wait till later on when I fully feel like I want to speak about certain things, then I'll speak about it in physics. Bye bye. Until then, bye bye. I just came out the shower. Is see what time it is right now. Oh man. Woo. Okay. This is ridiculous, man. Wow. This is supposed to be smart, dumb bitch. Now shut up, Nick. Fuck you. Okay. I gotta know now. Make you wanna dance to that you entered the wrong party. A man tells you, they said, yo, don't you have a brim of the hat? I said, listen, since we're in the year of the elements, how you doing, bro? You know? Oh, I know you know this, so, yeah. Oh, you know somebody else? Then that's too bad for you, babe. Well, bye-bye, babe. I don't want to say nothing else. Oh, you know me, babe. Oh, bye-bye, man.